so much for joining us today. Very happy to have you here. So just to start us off, tell us about Tomorrow's Journey and what you do.
Yeah, great. So Tomorrow's Journey, we're a software business. We're supporting the automotive and mobility sector. And we provide software to help companies launch new mobility models, things like subscription and car sharing. But we also support the traditional automotive industry with helping kind of digitize test drive programs, rental, kind of some of the existing process, and really to take friction out of all forms of doing business, all forms of car access. And really, we're kind of on a bit of a mission to liberate vehicles from horrible paperwork and lengthy processes. So, yeah, it's been a pretty fun journey so far.
Brilliant. And so what types of businesses do you work and what type of challenges do you find solutions for them?
Yeah, it's a pretty broad. So as I mentioned, yeah, mobility and auto is kind of our main area, but we really work from like all the way in blue chip household names. So we work with people like Hyundai in the UK, Alpha Tame as one of the conglomerates in the Middle East. But we also work with really exciting startups like Sogo Mobility and Electric Zoo with their subscription products. Really, for us, it's about a couple of things. Firstly, it's easing friction for our customers, for the drivers of the car. Can we get them into the vehicle as quickly as possible? I'm actually a customer of one of our customers with Electric Zoo, and I think when I did the sign up journey, it was like 4 minutes to go through my credit application and my ID check and my card payments. I have the advantage of having done it millions of times in testing, so I know where all the buttons are, but it's still a pretty quick process. But the second part is really automating kind of the back office processes as well, right? So we know that for mobility models to scale and for these processes to really take off, they need to be highly automated. It's a lot of admin if it's all paperwork, like the kind of automotive and transport industry is and has historically been. So really, it's about, you know, for us, streamlining the customer journey and automating processes in the back office.
What do we expect to see from Tomorrow's Journey in the next 12 to 18 months?
So a few things really. I think we're looking to really expand internationally. So we've been very fortunate to work with some exciting companies outside of the UK, very fortuitously, as sometimes these things happen. You know, people will introduce you to people, you get a reputation for doing things. It's really fun. But I think we've got lots to deliver and lots of really interesting things to do in new countries and new markets internationally. And we're really looking forward to taking Tomorrow's Journey to kind of those new areas. And I think also on the flip side of that, then extending our product. So we're going to be adding a few new kind of use cases to our product, particularly around rental and sharing. We're going to be really enhancing that product and also helping streamline some of the ID checks further from what we do today. So there's a bit of kind of making adding new things to the system, opening up new markets, but also kind of expanding to places in the world where we operate, which is really fun.
Brilliant. And we're very excited to welcome you back to Move. So what are you going to be talking about whilst you're there, and what are you excited for about the event?
Yeah, so I guess in terms of what we're going to be talking about, we were always thinking about business models. I think for us, the part of the transition in auto, or from automotive into mobility, if that's kind of where the transition's happening, it's about the business model change. And some of it's subtle, but really important. And it's about, you know, again, customer experience and flexible access to vehicles. So that's kind of the topics that we like to talk about a lot. And I gave a talk at Move in the UK and in Texas last year, which I really enjoyed both times. So I think we'll be talking more of the same and how, you know, technology can enable those business model changes, which can be really good.
Well, thank you so much for chatting to us today, and we look forward to seeing you at Move in June.
Great. Yeah, thanks very much. Can't wait.